Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Music Makers Virtual Open Mic. It is Monday, March 20th. I am Andy Phillips. I'm the host of the Music Makers Virtual Open Mic, and we have an awesome cast of musicians here with us tonight. And I am just thrilled because we really do have a fine crew here with us. I hope that those of you who are with us for the first time are going to stick around. We start at 6:30 and we go till about 8:30. And we're going to start over here with Mary Pazienza. And I'm going to go around, and the order that you see, we're going to start with Mary here and then going down this way. And then over here, we'll wind up with Vox and Stix. And you do not want to miss anybody in between. So thank you all for being here. I'm going to go around the horn and introduce folks, and we'll have people give a wave and a hello. And when it comes to their set, we'll do a little more chit chat with them. But because you're seeing something different than I'm seeing, we're going to do this. So, Mary Pazienza, say hi.
Hi,
Hello.
Everybody. Glad to be here.
Nice
all
to
the
have
way
you
from
back.
Poughkeepsie.
All the
Yes.
way from Poughkeepsie. and then we are taking a trip way out west. And we are going to say hi to Slim Edelman.
Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're as welcome as can be. And it's nice here in Tucson today. It's 73 degrees. And
Man,
just a good place to be.
it's a good place to be for sure. And then we're going to be swinging back over here to the East Coast, and we're going to say hi to Jerry Korobow. Hello, Jerry.
How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody is well. Everybody's looking healthy and happy, and that's a good thing.
It
Good
is,
to see
right?
some smiling faces. Like it.
Nice to have you with us, Jerry.
Same here.
And then we're going to go over to Kevin Thomas. Hello, Kevin.
How's it going, folks? I'm playing here in Garnerville in Rockland County, and first day of spring. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Beautiful weather.
Nice to have you with us. And then Paul Kaplan. Hello, Paul.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm here in Amherst, Massachusetts. I thought I was going to go third, but if necessary, because I have to leave, but if necessary, I'll go fifth.
You know what? I'm sorry. That we can do that. Jerry, do you mind going fifth? Where'd Jerry go?
Well, he's not there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, if we
You and I
can.
had talked about that.
Anyway.
We'll have you go third.
I'm sorry. I do have to go to a rehearsal.
No, I understand that. Okay.
So happy to be here.
Glad to have you here, Paul. And then Jay Strauss.
Hi from Beacon.
Hey from Beacon. And then Hank Stone from Long Island.
Hi. Kevin stole my thunder. I was going to say happy spring, but it's the same all over.
You know, it's still spring and it's still good.
Yep.
And then we're swinging back up to Beacon. And where did Lydia go? She's going to join us again. I'm sure she will.
You missed me there.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I skipped right past Ivan.
Well,
I'm sorry.
happy spring to everybody too. I'm in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, about 4 miles from Valley Forge National Park.
Ivan, nice to have you back. It's been a while, and I always enjoy it when you're here, so thank you.
Thank you.
And now we're going to go to Lydia Adams Davis. Hello, Lydia. Nice to have you with us, Lydia. And we are going to then go to hear from John Montalto. And is Sonny joining you tonight?
Yeah, we just had a guest arrive, the famous
Okay.
Sue Terry. I don't know if any of you are up on jazz. She's a pretty amazing saxophone player. So she'll be back when we're ready to play, but it's good to be here from New Hampshire.
Good.
Hello, everyone.
Nice to have you with us, John.
Yeah.
And after the Writeful Heir, we're going to have Monsieur Jacques Dorier from New Mexico, Albuquerque.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be here. It's spring, but not in Albuquerque. It's really weird. We have rain, cold, and you can see the mountain. They cover the clouds. So happy thing in spring.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Thank you.
And then closing us out, the indomitable Vox and Stix.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Hey.
Hello, guys.
We're coming at you from several places, mostly Westchester, some New Jersey. We're always happy to be here, and yes, happy spring. I think everyone is now legally required to say that. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
Andy, I'm back.
Nice
I
to
lost-
see you, Lydia. We
Okay,
got you,
thank-
girl.
Okay, good.
All right. So we are going to kick this off. We are going to go straight over to Mary Pazienza. I'm going to put her in the spotlight. And you are going to be in the spotlight for everybody. There you are, my dear. And if everybody else could mute, just to make sure that we don't have any cross audio, and take it away.
Hi, everyone. So I'm going to do a couple of originals tonight. The first one that I'm going to do is a pandemic song that I wrote 3 years ago when we got locked down, and it's called If Only I'd Known. Life changed in an instant, less freedom and less hope. The world we knew is gone. No more hugs as we shelter alone. I miss my friends and family, only remote visits and an occasional phone call, feeling isolated and more alone, as we all pause for a life-destroying, held you tighter, smiled brighter, relish the moments that we shared, made sure you knew how much I cared. Pieces of me lost in this new normal, though time alone was never feared. Who knows what will happen next as I send another monotonous text. Craving connection, now socially distant. With some it's hard to be consistent, longing for touch that's out of reach. Why is this lesson so hard to teach? If only I'd known what was to come, I would have held you tighter, smiled brighter, relished the moments that we shared, made sure you knew how much I cared. The experts say we'll get through this, but life will not be the same. Maybe a hug or a kiss will feel different. Hopefully nothing short of magnificent.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
I love originals.
So do I.
Good job.
Okay, the next one I'm going to do, I wrote recently, and it's called No Bread at the Hardware Store. And the idea behind this is that it's you can't go to people and expect them to give you what they don't have. So it's important to have a lot of friends so that all, you can get your needs met. Okay. Ooh, ultimate comfort food, a simple solution to help your mood. You won't find any gluten in the hardware constitution. You can look for bread in every aisle, think you see it and start to smile. It's not really there, it's just an illusion caused by a glare. Ooh, familiar faces, familiar places, familiar response, familiar nonchalance. Worries fall like snow flurries, bad habits multiply like rabbits. Where do we go from here? You be you and I'll be me, 'cause that's the way it ought to be. There ain't no bread at the hardware store, not gonna look there anymore. You be you and I'll be me, 'cause that's the way it ought to be. Ain't no bread at the hardware store, not gonna look there anymore. Ooh. Met a hippie who foraged the land, turned cattails to flour, and made bread as planned, kneaded with his own hand. His pockets were bulging with bread, too, in $2 bills his bank ordered on cue. He wouldn't share, though I didn't care. This bread was his bread alone. Ooh, you be you and I'll be me, 'cause that's the way it ought to be. There ain't no bread at the hardware store, not gonna look there anymore. So you be you and I'll be me, 'cause that's the way it ought to be. Ain't no bread at the hardware store, not gonna look there anymore.
Oh, I like that. And that's very apt. Yep. People can't give what they don't got.
Right.
Thank you, Mary Pazienza. Nice to have you here. All right. We are next going to hear from Mr. Slim Edelman. There he is. And
Hello,
Slim,
guys.
I am putting you in the spotlight, sir. There you are, all the way from Tucson.
Yeah, looks so much like me, I swear it was me. But, okay, so I'm going to play a couple of tunes. One is old and one is even older. The first one comes from across the pond. And if you know the title of it, you'll go, how did that happen? Well, if you know who Ray Noble is, was somebody from his band over there in GB, Great Britain. So here we go with that. The name will remain nameless.
Very nice. Very nice.
Named after a section of New York City. And that's all I'll say
Yes.
about that one.
Yes.
Strange that it came over from Great Britain. Excuse me a second. So now the next one. And this guy might have a connection with that area too, but he's more universal. And I mentioned no names, but here it goes.
Beautiful.
And I ain't
Beautiful,
going to give you the
beautiful.
name of the tune, but I'm sure you know it. So thanks for letting me step in today and do that. Now I have to step
I know
out.
you got to bow out. Literally. Slim, nice to have you here with us, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Andy. It's my pleasure.
Be well. All right, now we are going to go over to, we're going to transit all the way back across the country, and we are going to go to Mr. Paul Kaplan. Hello, Paul.
Hi, thanks, Andy, and thanks for accommodating me. I'm sorry I have to go. I'm going to go off and meet with Slim. We're going out drinking.
Yeah.
And I'm really sorry all the people I'm going to miss tonight, but I'll check the recording out when it comes out.
Good.
Which I hope you're recording. And
I am.
Yeah, good. Thanks. So, like Slim, I'm going to start with a song from England. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, everybody. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. Little darling, the smile's returning to the faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. One more. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say, it's alright. It's alright.
Beautiful.
So happy spring.
Yeah, happy spring.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Paul.
Perfect.
Please check the text. I'm trying to reach you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. So, I recently went through, got rid of a lot of books in my bookshelves that I knew I would never read, and maybe someone else could, and I was putting them into a big dumpster that goes, and they send books all around the country to people who need them. And I had one in my hand, and I said, why am I throwing this book away? It was a treasury of Jewish folklore that I had never read, so I took it home. I started to read it, and the rest is history. One evening, as I read a book of parables, one of them took me far away and long ago, yet to a place that we all know. I laid that heavy book aside, then with that story as my guide, I sat there, and before too long, I found that I had made a song concerning what is bearable, and now I'll sing that parable. A man was walking down the road, bringing wood to town, but it was such a heavy load, he stopped and put it down. Lamenting that his strength was gone, he wailed, "Oh, woe is me, I'm much too tired to carry on. Oh, death, come set me free." And then as he sat down to rest, who should appear but Death, who said, "I heard your last request, now take your final breath." The man cried, "You've misunderstood," then pointing at his sack, said, "Please pick up this load of wood and put it on my back." The book does not say what came next, Death's answer isn't shared, but just below the final text, this moral is declared. Although death would provide relief from struggle and from strife, despite our burdens and our grief, we still will treasure life.
Beautiful. Nice song. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank
Paul,
you.
great to have you here.
All right. Sorry I got to split.
I know you got a dash, so
right.
we'll see you soon.
All right. Thanks so much for having me.
You bet. Nice. Take care. Bye-bye. And next we are going over to Mr. Kevin Thomas. I'm going to put you are in the spotlight, sir.
All right. I'm not sure what's going on with my camera, so let me. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I've got a couple originals to do and one that I wrote recently, so hopefully I get it right. It's called "Aren't We All Under the Weather?" Mother Nature's undefeated. Storms of life will come and go. You're not immortal, just conceited. You don't know all there is to know. Lately you have felt depleted. You've been lost in all your woe. But everybody's getting cheated. You are not in this alone. Aren't we all under the weather? Sometimes we all need the rain. Laying down drunk in the heather, don't just go against the grain. Yes, we're all in this together. Don't be afraid to share your pain. We all under the weather. Whole damn world is gone insane. Whether or not you is the God of a miracle, you're right. In a world full of facades, seems the truth is for the right. So when we are flawed, our perfection is contrived. Just let go and lose the fraud. Sometimes you got to take 5. Aren't we all under the weather? Sometimes we all need the rain. Laying down high right in the heather. Don't just go against the grain. Every day you should be better than you were just yesterday. while we figure out the way. Sometimes we all need the rain, laying down there cold in the heather. Don't just go against the grain. We all need to come together. Sometimes the ego's all to blame. We are all under the weather. We are so much more the same.
Wow, good song, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
You were getting a lot of props here, man. That's a good song. That's a good song. I want to ask you before you do your next one. Check your screen. Is your original sound on?
Yes, it is.
It says original sound is on?
Yeah, it says original sound for musicians on.
Okay. All right, great.
All right. So the next one I'm going to do, it's another original. It's a bit of an older song for me, but I've just started playing it out again. It's called Soul Provider. All those times you fooled around never seemed to catch your eye. All that love that you have sold, girl, it should be worth the buy. Don't think you deserve this. Love isn't just the sex or the kiss. Let me take control. I'm not like the other guys. Let me be your sole provider. Hesitation lives in your eyes. Let me be your sole provider. Let me be proof in life. All the times you knocked on wood. Girl, let me love you when you should. All those times that you wondered why and how your deck of cards were dealt, while you ran in the cheats with lies who only thought about themselves. Well, I'm not a saint, but I'm not a child. I don't play games, so I think it's time to resurrect your soul. I'm not like the other guys. Let me be your sole provider. living in life for all the love you wished you would. Girl, let me love you the way you should. Oh, yes, love. All those times you said it yourself, you're never gonna love again. But those fools only saw the perks, they never saw your firstest friend. But those perks would be greatest true. They come with trust and they come from you. The greatest gift of all. I'm not like the other guys. Let me be your sole provider. All you need is to be treated right. Let me be your sole provider. Let me be your light in the night. And all the darkness I wish it could. Girl, I love you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Nice. Kevin Thomas. Good songs, buddy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nice to have you with us. Thank you.
Good to be here. A lot of great talent in the room.
Absolutely. We are very fortunate. That's what's so much fun about doing this is it's you get people from all over the country, literally, and all kinds of different styles and genres, and it's good things.
Yeah, for sure.
All righty. So we are next going to go over to Mr. Jerry Korobow. And here, Jerry, you are in the spotlight, sir.
All right. Okay.
What bridge is that in the background?
That is the Throgs Neck Bridge. That leads from Queens, New York into the Bronx.
Yeah.
It's not as close to me as it appears. I'm about 6-7 miles away. I'm going to hang out as long as I can after, but
I understand.
This is a tune that has passed into the American canon. This is has become a standard. And it was written in 1930 by Hoagy Carmichael. And Carmichael apparently was at Indiana University at the time that he wrote this. And he was at a fraternity party and played this in front of everybody. And a friend of his, Stuart Gorell, said, that really needs some lyrics. I'm going to write lyrics, and stayed up all night and wrote the lyric to this. And then proceeded to become a banker after he finished college and never wrote another lyric in his life. And even though he was never credited on the song, Hoagy Carmichael apparently paid him royalties for the rest of his life for this song. And so Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on the mind. Georgia, Georgia gal, a song of you sounds so sweet and clear like moonlight through the pine. All the arms reach out for me, all the eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads on back to you. Oh, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. All the arms reach out for me, all the eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road, oh, the road, the road, the road, it leads on back to you. Oh, the Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. One last time now, it's Georgia, Georgia, Georgia gal, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia, Georgia, Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind.
Nice. Well done.
There you go. Thank you. This is a tune by an old favorite songwriter of mine who we lost back in 2020. Jerry Jeff Walker. Who wrote the infamous Mr. Bojangles, and nobody really remembers that much else that he wrote. But this was one of the tunes on his original album. And apparently his then manager decided that he needed a theme song. Managers sometimes do that. And he wrote what he thought was a theme song for himself. And it talks about the joys of being on the road as a musician. And believe me, I think Hank can agree with me. And if Paul was still here, he'd say the same thing. It's nonsense. You know, being on the road as a musician is really not that much fun. But the song is fun. And he did it kind of slowly. And I thought that this deserved sort of a Doc Watson kind of a treatment. So this one is for Jerry Jeff Walker. I'm a gypsy song man, yes sir, you'd like to hear a song. I'll pick it for you now and I'll play it all night long. If blues is all you see, this song is what you need. Gypsy song man, passing by. My whole life is a song and I'll share it with you now. Pick it and sing it, I'll get by somehow. A dime would help me please, a smile is all I need. Gypsy song man, passing by. Pick it, boy. Kids come running as I pass by, they all want to see. They say, hey, gypsy song man, won't you play a song for me? Their eyes glued on the strings, dancing as I sing, gypsy song man, passing by. I got a stage on every corner, got a hall in every street. My hat is my coin box, this song is what you need. It's just a swap in time, this song is for your dime. Gypsy song man, passing by. So as I leave you now, please remember me this time. I'm the man who sang your songs for your nickels and your dimes. Today you saw me play as I stopped along the way. Gypsy song man, passing by. Pick it, boy. I'm a gypsy song man, yes sir, you like to hear a song. Gonna pick it for you now, and I play it all night long. If blues is all you see, this song is what you need. Gypsy song man, passing by. I'm gypsy song man, passing by.
Woohoo! Oh, good stuff.
Thank you.
Light it up. All right, Jerry Korobow. Nice to have you with us again.
My pleasure indeed. Thank you.
We are going to go now over to Jay Strauss. And Jay, you are in the spotlight, my friend.
All right, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Great. Well, thanks for that ballad, Jerry. I'm gonna take it up a couple notches. Don't do that. Goodness gracious, yeah. They're still dancing, but I'm going to get them back in their chairs. So I wrote this song. I'm going to do two originals, and the first one, sorry, I got sick this week. First one is a song I wrote in 2020 for the ratification, the centennial of the ratification of the 19th Amendment, and seeing that we're still in the middle of Women's History Month, I'm going to play it now. It's called Forward to the Light. Traveled without one another, Stanton, Mott, and Sojourner, under a sturgeon moon. A maelstrom grew, its deeds, not words we seek, lifting as we climb, marching beside and not behind. Sojourner truth laid bare, aren't I a woman? We are not wandering, we are not lost. Arrival comes with a cost. Hard to see the picture when you're inside the frame. Step back, calling justice by its name. They first convened in 1848 at Seneca Falls in the Empire State. Sentiments declared by fountain pen, these truths too shall be self-evident. Equality belongs to all men and women. We are not wandering, we are not lost. Right. that up another day. Resolve that women are equal to men, and all must have the sacred right to stand and walk forward into the light. We are not wandering, we are not lost. Arrival comes with a cost. Hard to see the picture when you're inside the frame. Step back, calling justice by its name. Generations not yet born would bear the fruit of their battles. Mountains climb with all their heart, soul, and might. Step by step, they took the hill, riding gray dawn into the light. We are not wandering, we are not lost. Arrival comes with a cost. Hard to see the picture when you're inside the frame. Step back, calling justice by its name. Step back, calling justice by its name. Step back, calling justice by its name.
Nice. Good song.
Thank you.
Good song.
Thank you, brother. This is great. I'm going to play original that I wrote in 2018 called Silo. Caravan screeches to a stop, waking Wonderland with a roar of hunger for the proof of my youth. Dream sparks cast light on the night, too surreal to be real. On the bridge to folly, thick skull and thin skin, surrenders to his nemesis, Umbrella. He floats in a pool of his own tears. Mock Turtle blusters through his own fears. Anyone with eyes that see knows the Emperor Penguin has no clothes. Race in the long tail were of two siloed minds, and in the end, what's the use of pretending to have two minds when there's barely enough left to make one? Turtle is sad, though he has no sorrow. In the absence of truth, hairy monsters will grow. In his mind he's been set free to play croquet with a flamingo. the wind blows cold, moonlight slips through the looking glass. Though the wind blows cold, moonlight slips through the looking glass. Though the wind blows cold, moonlight slips through the looking glass. Though the wind blows cold, moonlight slips through the looking glass.
You're muted, Andy.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, that's a good song. You're channeling Jim Morrison. You sounded like the Doors. All right. Jay Strauss, nice to have you with us, man. And we are going to go to Hank Stone. Let me find Hank. Where are you, buddy? There he is.
Right here.
And you're in the spotlight, sir.
Excellent, excellent. All right. I'm going to do a fairly new song. I wrote this a few weeks ago. Actually, I think back in January. And try to do some hopeful stuff. You know, I have some things dealing with the reality of the world, but this is a more hopeful one. It's called Coloring Book. What is the color of peace? What is the color of freedom? Take all your crayons out of the box. You are certainly going to need them. This is our coloring book. This is our coloring book. We think we know the world. We need to take another look. What is the color of truth? What is the color of joy? Fill your pages with the smiling faces of every girl and boy. And this is our coloring book. This is our coloring book. We think we know the world. We need to take another look. In the sun, flora and fauna are kin. Earth, water, fire, and air live together in a garden pair. And this is our coloring book. This is our coloring book. We think we know the world. We need to take another look. We think we know the world. We need to take another look.
Nice song. Good job.
Thank you much.
Yeah, good song.
This one goes back a couple of years, maybe 5 years or so. It's going to be on my album, which I'm in the midst of recording, my fourth album. They had to take a little break because the Paradiddle Records, who I'm working with. They're coming out with a tribute album to Hank Williams, which will come out in May. So they had to put mine on the back shelf while they working on the tribute album, which I'll be on. I'm doing a Hank Williams song on that thing. It's going to be good. All Long Island musicians covering Hank Williams, all kinds of styles. It's going to be very good.
Very cool.
Yeah. So this one is mine is called kind of like the hero's journey. It's called Dark Side of the Mind. Look out your window, walk through the door. You don't need a map if you don't care what you're headed for. Some say that a wandering soul leaves his troubles behind, just as long as they don't wander to the dark side of the mind. Just as long as they don't wander to the dark side of the mind. You rise up each morning, take your rest at night, labor under the midday sun, dream beneath moonlight. We don't know what those dreams are made of, so we ought to be disinclined to follow them back to the dark side of the mind. Dark side, that's where all the interesting stuff comes from. 2 fingers of moonshine as a rule of thumb. Dark side, it's my firm belief. Shadows paint the details, but offer no relief. Stars may know your fortune, they don't sing like birds. Keep your harbingers close at hand and mark their words. Now some say that the universe has been fortuitously designed, and that there's always a way back from the dark side of the mind. Yes, there is always a way back from the dark side of the mind. Dark side is more seductive than the sun. Hints and allegations, says a puzzlement such fun. Dark side, loose your grip on my soul. The world is ever turning, the dawn will see me whole. The wanderer returns at last, the circle is complete. He has left his mark upon forest path and city street. And all the theologians sing the sacred redefined to transcend and include the dark side of the mind. As we transcend and include the dark side of the mind.
Really nice. Good songs. Well done, Hank.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Well, always nice to have you here. And
It's nice to hear all the other great stuff.
right? We've got a lot of talent here tonight. And you among them. So thank you, Hank Stone. We are going to go down to Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, and we're going to have a visit with Ivan Stiles. Hello, Ivan Stiles.
Hi, Andy. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
We're good.
As you know, I back in March of 2020 when COVID hit and all my jobs went down the tube, I started doing weekly concerts on Sunday afternoons at 2 o'clock on my Facebook page. And yesterday I finished my 157th consecutive weekly concert.
Nice.
And
Kudos to you.
I'm still going with it. So
Good for you.
I thought I would reach back to 2020. I'm not really a singer-songwriter at all, but every once in a while I come up with something. And in March of 2020, I wrote this COVID-19 blues to the tune of Blue Ridge Mountain Blues.
Nice.
When March came in, it was a lamb. Then COVID came, it was no scam. The stores all closed, the barbers too. When they'll open, I've no clue. I've got them COVID-19 blues, and I stay at home most days. There's no place I've traveled and I've come unraveled with those COVID-19 blues. I stay at home, no place to go. I don't see folks or friends no more, but I'm as happy as can be. I've got my wine right next to me. I've got them COVID-19 blues, and I stay at home most days. There's no place I've traveled and I've come unraveled with the COVID-19 blues. They say we'll have a vaccine soon. It may not be until next June, so I'll just wait to go outside until this COVID thing has died. I've got them COVID-19 blues, and I stay at home most days. There's no place I've traveled and I've come unraveled with those COVID-19 blues. Then in August of 2022, I had to add these two verses. Well, now this COVID's gotten real. With fever, aches and pains I feel. I cannot wait to get about. I'll beat this COVID, there's no doubt. I've got them COVID-19 blues, and I stay at home most days. There's no place I've traveled and I've come unraveled with those COVID-19 blues. But now my wife has COVID too. We're both laid up, nothing to do. Our quarantine will soon be o'er. We won't have COVID anymore. Got them COVID-19 blues, and I stay at home most days. There's no place I've traveled and I've come unraveled with those COVID-19 blues. There's no place I've traveled and I've come unraveled with those COVID-19 blues.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. As you can see, I'm not really a singer-songwriter.
Yes, you are.
I don't write any of my serious thoughts, usually because I don't have any serious thoughts.
Oh, that's true.
This next song is one that was written by a Charles. Oh, didn't mean that to happen. Charles Seitz and a fellow named L. Rader.
It's your warranty.
That's probably it. Oh, thank goodness my wife picked it up. Written by Charles Seitz and L. Rader, and it's called Before I Met You. Gotta think of how it starts now. I thought I'd seen pretty girls in my time. That's not it. I'm messing this up. That telephone just threw me up.
That's all right. Do whatever.
Thought I'd seen pretty girls in my time. Now I've lost this.
I've had
Thought
that
that
happen
I'd
to me.
seen pretty girls in my time, but that was before I met you. There you go.
Thank you so much. Here it goes. I thought I had seen pretty girls in my time, but that was before I met you. I never saw one that I wanted for mine, but that was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. I thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed and I thought I'd been loved, but that was before I met you. I wanted to ramble and always be free, but that was before I met you. I said that no woman could ever hold me, but that was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. I thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed and I thought I'd been loved, but that was before I met you. They tell me I must reap just what I have sown, but darling, I hope it's not true. For once I made plans of living alone, but that was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. I thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed and I thought I'd been loved, but that was before I met you. That was before I met you.
Ivan Stiles.
Thank you. A little bit of a hairy start there, but thanks for the person who piped in there and gave me that line.
Right? I think that was Hank. Wasn't it you, buddy?
Hank? Was that you, Hank?
No, it was me, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry. Awesome, Jerry. Thank you.
No problem. No problem.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Ivan, good to have you with us.
Thank you.
All right. We are now going to go over to Miss Lydia Adams Davis. Let me find Miss Lydia. There you are. You are in the spotlight, my dear.
Really like the way you say Miss Lydia Adams Davis.
Right?
It truly shows masterful respect of somebody who is just so grateful to be here and humbly accepts any praise, but also any good orderly direction. Because I can't even get this thing into seeing me. I'm seeing remove spotlight.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
But all I see is remove spotlight. I don't even see myself. Okay, here
Don't
we
worry
go.
about it. We're seeing you. We're hearing you.
Okay, here's a quickie. This may not work. This keyboard has some issues, and I'm looking for a replacement. But tell me if it's okay. This is, of course, an original, as my songs usually are.
Is your original sound on?
No, unfortunately, I don't have it on this. So
Okay.
you prefer I use just guitar tonight?
Whatever you want to do, that's fine.
No, I don't want to play something that's buzzing and horrible.
It's not buzzing hard. Go ahead.
Okay, let's pick up the guitar.
All right.
Okay. right. It was an idea.
There we go.
The springtime flower came early this year. First crocus came in the cold. I asked my mother which color she'd seen, and same as me, she'd seen gold. Snowdrops are pushing through gardens upstate. I saw them through new ancient eyes. No one remembers what springtime, it's great. Spring always takes you by surprise. March winds are blowing the branches around. Clouds roll like distant seas. Something is green in the hills way beyond, and sleeping gray you still see. This time of year is filled with suspense, like the night before Christmas arrives. No one remembers these springtime events. Spring always takes you by surprise. New love awakens, a soft willow breath, stretching an old branch new. Pale yellow flowers alone for a rest. Then just as fast there are two, curving and bending, the tendrils awake. Morning mist rain sings and sighs. No one believes what the others have guessed. Love always takes you by surprise. No one remembers these springtime events. Spring always takes you by surprise. No one believes what the others expect. Here it is, spring always takes you by surprise.
Nice song. Good job.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Things are falling. Life is falling. Love is falling. Nothing's falling. Greetings open. Doors close. Doors open. Who knows? Is it love or is it indifference? Can you find? Can you seek? Can you find? Can you seek? I think. You were all there was to me, and I was all there was. We were all there was to be, and all worth dreaming of. I wakened up one early day, and you were on my mind. You came to me in a certain way. I thought you were what I could find, but that was so long ago, and a child I was, and you, for thinking love could be one thing, and that one thing was you. Year by year, my heart reached out for what I was meant to be. I grew to be a woman, but that that you hated to see. The girl you married was a child. Her hair was light spun gold. And the brown-haired woman I became left you playing games in the cold. So we've come of age and we've moved on, and that was long ago. But this time of year, my heart's a cage for what I could not let go. My heart is breaking in the spring. It's what I wanted it to see, that I'd go on, but still exchange the beauty of your memory, 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 the beauty of your memory. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Nice job. Good songs. Good songs. Lydia Adams Davis.
Thank you
very
guys.
much. Now, I am going to, the Writeful Heirs are supposed to be up next, but I know that they have some company in from out of town. John, Sonny, are you there? All right. We are going to punt and we are going to go straight over to Monsieur Jacques Dorier, and we are going to put you in the spotlight, sir.
All right, thank you, and thank you everybody for being here. I'm enjoying all your songs. I'm gonna do two new original songs. This first
Beautiful.
one is I guess, a breakup song. It's called Let It Go. The time has come for us to part. I don't love you anymore. I'm gonna leave you once I close the door to my heart. I didn't mean to make you mad. I thought that you would understand. It would be better for you in the end. So don't be sad. Let it go. Let it go. May you find what you want down the road. Let it go. Let it go. True love is like a precious stone. At first it feels a little rough, then it gets smooth and shines at last on its own. Even a broken diamond can be broken. Shattered slivers on the ground, turning to dust, scattered all around. forgotten. Oh, let it go. Let it go. May you find what you want down the road. Let it go. Let it go. And everything is said and done, and all the feelings are long, long gone. Oh, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. May you find what you want down the road. Let it go. Let it go.
Beautiful. Well
Thank
done.
you. Thank you.
Always love your material.
This one is more upbeat. It's called "Live in Your Paradise," meaning, you know, anything like a place or a time in the day where you feel you're really on your own, you know, and safe. So it's called "Alive in Your Paradise." From the mountain to the deep blue sea, the river runs forever, always wild and free, making circles all around the sun. The earth is spinning every day, always with a hum. Maybe one day you'll find your way to your paradise. Follow your dream, know what it means to feel alive in your paradise. Whoa, alive in your paradise. Whoa, maybe one day you find your way to your paradise. Follow your dream, know what it feels to feel alive in your paradise. Whoa, alive in your paradise. Whoa, in your paradise. Life's a funny game for us to play. One day we win, then we lose. There is no other way. It takes time to find where we belong. When we get there, we are blessed. We're coming out so strong. Maybe one day you find your way to your paradise. Follow your dream, know what it means to feel alive in your paradise. Whoa, alive in your paradise.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jacques. Another
You're welcome.
fantastic.
You're welcome.
All the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Absolutely.
Monsieur Jacques Dorier. Thank you. And now I'm going to switch over to, we're swapping places. Jacques went in the place of the rightful heirs. So I am going to, what happened? I cannot put you.
Technical difficulties.
We haven't had a chance to rehearse, so we were just going over the song really quickly, and we were looking at the time. I'm like, oh, well, we have till 8 o'clock. So my apologies for.
No, that's fine. We, sometimes we get ahead, and we did tonight. But glad you're with us.
Oh, we're happy to be here. Sonny, are you in? We're both here. So yeah, we're coming to you from New Hampshire, and this is we try to bring some new material every time we come. So hopefully we'll keep this up. And I see that we have a low battery, so let's get to it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's called Crooked Lullaby. Oops, let me start that again. The sun buries big red head. Now you're heading off to bed. Sing you an offbeat tune underneath the light of the wayward moon. I'll sing you a lullaby, a crooked lullaby. The whole world is off to sleep. Now you're counting cards as sheep. In a little world of dreams, you might learn the truth from the wise old king. I'll sing you a lullaby, a crooked lullaby. Sing you a lullaby, a crooked lullaby. The sun buries big red head. Now you're heading off to bed.
Hush, it's time to say goodnight. Listen to the lullaby. Please just stay and hold me tight underneath the silver light. Hush, it's time to
I'll
say
sing you a lullaby,
the lullaby. Please just stay and hold me
crooked
tight
lullaby.
underneath the silver light.
I'll sing you a lullaby, a crooked lullaby.
Good song. Nice job.
Do you have a power supply?
Thank you. We're gonna just get right into the next one and hope that the battery doesn't run out. So this next one's called
Details.
Tear it down.
You said something, I heard nothing. I said nothing, you heard something. Tear it down. I did everything for you, just tear it down. Well, it's the only thing to do. I've been waiting, you've been praying. I've been praying, you've been waiting. Tear it down. Can't get anything from you, just tear it down. It's the only thing we do. I'm better off alone, and you should really go back home as we tear it all down to the ground, down to the ground. I don't like it when you're lazy, you don't like it when I'm crazy. Tear it down. Is there no alternative? Just tear it down. Is this any way to live? You're forgiving me for living. I've been living for your giving. Tear it down. We had everything, it's true, just tear it down. I will always sing to you. I'm left here all alone, and you're stuck out there on your own, but just tear it down. Oh, tear it down. I'm better off alone, and you should really go back home as we tear it all down to the ground, down to the ground. Who will start what I must finish? Could I ever learn to live with? Build me up. We ain't found our blaze of glory. How could we just end the story? Build it up, but it's all torn down. Just tear it all down. Tear it all down and move on. We should move on. I'm not staying where you're laying. You're not laying where I'm staying. Tear it down. We'll give in to gravity. Just tear it down. Live where you would rather be. You're my wrecking ball, but I can build a stronger wall. You can't wear me down. Oh, tear me down. I am standing tall, and you will never make me fall. You can't tear my love down. Tear my love down to the ground, down to the ground, down to the ground.
Good job. Rightful Heirs.
Thank you. We got it in.
You got it in. Power stayed up. All right.
Thank you. Thank you for kind of juggling us around.
No.
Appreciate being here, and to all you wonderful, wonderful people out there, thank you so much for showing up and just doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
Sonny Barretto, John Montalto, the Rightful Heirs. Well done. Thank you, guys. Glad you made it. And we are going to flip over to Vox and Stix, and I'm going to put them in the spotlight. So for those of you that may be joining us tonight for the first time and you've never heard the miracle of perfectly concurrent 5 different locations, or 6 different locations.
No, 5. Greg and I are still talking to each other.
Okay, that's right. Well, yeah, different rooms though, right?
No, same room.
Same room.
Oh,
Two
wow.
of us. Yeah.
But still, it is remarkable. Greg, you're a freaking genius, and to be able to get all the bits and bytes to line up, and you guys are in sync. You guys are all in for a treat, so take it away. Vox and Stix, tell us what you're going to do.
Okay, so first of all, that was so great, Writeful Heirs. Everybody, this open mic is just always so good, and I'm always excited to see who pops up in the mix, because you know, by now, after a couple years, we know pretty much all the names, but it's just, we love doing this open mic, and so much talent tonight, so thank everybody that's already played. So yeah, Andy may have oversold us slightly as a miracle, but no pressure, we'll try to live up to that. So we're Vox and Stix, we're a cover band, and people are usually a little bit confused, surprised, amused, amazed, various reactions when we tell them that we've never all actually met in person. We've never played in the same room together. Greg and I have met, obviously. We thought it was a good idea before the wedding. And we've met Jeff and Chris in person, but we've never met Frank or Brian. And we've never all been together. So this is absolutely, what is miraculous is exactly what you said, what Greg has managed to do, our drummer Greg here. Putting us all together so that we can play live in real time. You know, there are 6 of us. We are in 5 different places, 2 different states. So it's a tech challenge sometimes, but it's a blast. And so as I said, we're a cover band. I'll introduce everybody really quickly. We have Greg on drums.
Hey, everyone.
We have Chris on bass. We have Brian on keys.
Hello.
We have Jeff on lead guitar.
Yeah.
And we have Frank on rhythm guitar and vocals. And I'm Christina, and I sing.
Hello.
So we're gonna do 2 new ones tonight. The first one is an REM song. I'm not sure if it's a good idea for the copyright gods if I say the name or not, so we'll just go ahead and play it. Everybody ready? Ready. Okay, here we go. Out to the one I love. This one goes out to the one I've left behind. Thanks, Andy. How are the levels doing?
Good.
All right,
Nailing it.
great. So this is Melissa Etheridge, and I don't think I've ever sung her in a band until now. So it's a fun one for us to do. Just wanted to mention, we have to plug the band a little bit, as we always say, shameful promotion. VoxandStix.com. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram, kind of. We have an account on TikTok. We never post anything there. There's like a pigeon flying around with a banner with our name on it. I think Facebook and the mailing list. And
Yes.
Is there anything else I'm supposed to be saying?
No, that's
I
it.
think that's probably it. So, and we are going to be doing a benefit fundraiser for a sweet little boy next Thursday, I think April 6th at 8 o'clock. So I'm really looking to help that family out. So I think I've talked enough. You guys ready to play one more?
Yeah.
Sure. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Baby, can't you see my mind's a burning hell? I got razors a ripping and tearing and stripping my heart apart as well. Tonight you told me that you wait for something new, that some other woman is looking like something that might be good for you. Go on and hold her till the screaming is gone. Go on, believe her when she tells you nothing's wrong. But I'm the only one who walks across the fire for you. And I'm the only one who drowned in my desire for you. It's only fear that makes you run, the demons that you're hiding from. When all the promises are gone, I'm the only one. Please, baby, can't you see I'm trying to explain? 'Cause I've been here before and I'm locking the door and I'm not going back again. Her eyes and arms and skin won't make it go away. You'll wake up tomorrow and wrestle the sorrow that holds you down today. Go on and hold her till the screaming is gone. Go on, believe her when she tells you nothing's wrong. And I'm the only one who walks across the fire for you. And I'm the only one who drowned in my desire for you.
Ooh, our sound
We
went.
just made it.
Just made it.
So I don't know if anybody else could hear this, but just as we hit the last note, all of our tech completely froze and went. So the turkey that we've been auditioning for a while actually did a little solo at the end there. Can you guys still hear us, Andy?
Yes, we can.
Okay,
And
good.
You guys nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Oh, thank you.
It's so funny. I'm like frozen on Zoom. I can't even move. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks again for having us. And this, it was always a blast. It's always a blast. It was a blast again.
You guys
Absolutely.
are fabulous. Thank you
Oh,
so
thank
much.
you so much.
Woo, woo. Yeah.
Right back at you, by the way.
All right.
I'm going to put everybody back in gallery view, and we've had a couple of people that had to leave, but I just wanted to give a shout out here. Hang on a second. We're going to go around the room here tonight. Mary Pazienza, you're still here. Our
Still
first up.
here.
Thank you.
That was a lot of fun. Everybody sounded great. Lots
Right?
of good stuff.
Thank you so much.
Oh man, what a great night. I know that Slim and Jerry both had other commitments, so they had to take a powder, as they say. Then we had Kevin Thomas. Kevin Thomas, all right, man.
Whoa.
Good song.
Yeah, it's always great to be a part of this. I've done it a couple of times before, and tonight was probably the best one. I mean, everybody was so awesome. I mean, really great to be a part of this.
Everybody brought their A game for sure.
Yeah.
And Jay Strauss, Mr. Strauss, all the way from Beacon.
Hey. Yeah, that was fantastic. Thanks for having me. Great ending, you guys.
Yeah, right?
Mind-boggling.
Taking the roof off.
Yeah.
And Mr. Hank Stone from Long Island. Hello, Hank. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
And
always fun
Ivan
to come up
Stiles
here.
from PA.
Thanks for inviting me on tonight, Andy. I appreciate it.
Oh, man. I love your auto harp. Love it when you're with us.
Well, you nailed that auto harp, man. You are a songwriter. That was classic.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
And Lydia Adams Davis. Hello, Lydia.
Great songs.
Thank
Good
you
stuff.
so much, Andy.
Thank you. And the Rightful Heirs, Sonny Barretto and John Montalto, all the way from New Hampshire.
Glad we didn't miss it. Thank you. Thank you for getting us back on.
Glad you made it, man. And Jacques Dorier from Albuquerque had to leave as well. And then we closed out with Vox and Stix. And I'm going to let Christina do the introductions again. Introduce your players.
Oh, okay. Let me do a different order. So, since the bass player never gets any love, I'm gonna say Chris on bass first.
That's absolutely right.
Woohoo, that's true. And no band of any kind can do anything without the bass. So, and then right there, the bestie of the bass players, the drummer, Greg. Hi, Greg.
Yeah.
And then we got Frank on rhythm guitar and vocals.
Thank you.
Go, Frank.
And we got Jeff on lead guitar and sometimes vocals, just not tonight.
Yeah,
And
Jeff.
then we got Brian, our Swiss Army knife of sound, on the keys.
Nice, Brian.
And the lovely Christina.
Oh, thank you. On the talking, and occasionally singing. So, thank you guys again. Really, everybody's just so talented, and Andy, it's such a feat to put this together. So we know everybody appreciates it. We really appreciate it too.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you all
How
for
about a
coming
big hand
tonight.
for Andy for putting this
Andy!
together and making it
Yay!
He's also an excellent musician, by the way.
Is it okay if I give a shout out?
What's that?
To my wife. Tomorrow's a birthday. I
Oh,
just want to say happy birthday, Meg. So she sees this, she'll be excited.
Yay, Meg, for
Well,
being
happy
born!
birthday.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Okay, so now he doesn't have to buy you a present, Meg. That's the
Right.
deal.
Yeah,
That, you
check.
read my mind.
Thanks again, Andy.
Thank you so much.
And you
Andy.
know that Jay runs an open mic in Beacon on the last Friday of the month.
That's right. Jay, you want
At the-
to share about that?
Sure. We thank you, Lydia and Andy. We have an open mic at the Howland Cultural Arts Center. I believe it's 477 Main Street. It's on Main Street in Beacon, and the sign-ups start at 6:15, and we draw for order at 6:45, and music starts at 7.
So when's your next one?
Coming
Coming
up this Friday.
This Friday. Awesome. And I don't
And-
want to leave out Mary Pazienza because she has an open mic as well. So why don't you talk about that, please?
I have an open mic every second Wednesday at the Adrian's Library in the city of Poughkeepsie, and it's just an hour and a half from 7 to 8:30, and it's a lot of fun. If anybody's ever in the Poughkeepsie area.
All righty.
So
The
that
next
one's
one
not
is
Zoom either, right? It's
What's
in
that?
person.
That's
In person.
It's in person. We don't have a sound system, but we are, well, the last time we had a microphone, so it's sort of like developing as we go on. But the room is nice. The acoustics are pretty good. And the next one would be April 12th.
Nice. And I'm going to do a shameless plug because I host an in-person open mic as well. It's at the Bean Runner Cafe in Peekskill, New York. It is the first Thursday of the month. And so for those of you that are listening that are players and might want to come back to this and perform, I do the signups either by email or posted into the group, the Music Makers Open Mic group. And I will be posting that this Thursday, probably around noon. And looking forward to hearing you, seeing you, meeting you. And good night to all.
We love you.
Good night, everybody.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Take care.
everybody.
Good night.